Melbourne's median house price dropped to $551,000 in the September quarter. We caught up with the REIV's Robert Larocca to take a closer look at the numbers.
The REIV September quarter median prices show that the median price of a house in Melbourne is now $551,000, down 2.8% from the June quarter. More interestingly, the market is in a bit of a stable phase if you compare it to this time last year, and anyone who's looking to buy now will find prices are much cheaper than they were, generally speaking, than in the December quarter last year when the prices peaked with a median of $601,000. You have to take a bit of a long-term view of property, and we always say this for good reason. Don't buy and sell in a 6-month period, and if you look at the last 5 years, it's clear the Melbourne market has had periods of really strong appreciation, like between 2009-10 when it increased 20%, and then periods of stable prices and some periods where the prices have fallen, and we're certainly not in a period of rapid appreciation now. That's good news for buyers. They're going to auctions looking to buy at the moment. They're going to find they're not going to see prices exceeding their expectations like would have been the case 6 months ago. The Australian and Victorian economies are performing far better than overseas economies. This means that the underlying structure of the market is good. The lower end of the market is still being bolstered by population growth and a lack of supply between 2005 and 2010. We've seen the larger reduction in prices over the year in the likes of Blackburn, Kew as two examples at slightly different parts of the market. Also Paran as well has seen a drop in prices. The big issue with the falls at the moment is you have to look over a bit of the longer term and look where is it compared to its peak, because a lot of suburbs are going up and down on the quarter and really not showing a great deal of capital growth over the year. Look at the three main regional centres in Victoria. Geelong has had a strong increase in prices. Ballarat has performed better than Melbourne as prices have remained stable, and there's been a small drop in the median price in Bendigo. The 10 best performing suburbs in Melbourne over the last year, looking between now and the September quarter last year, Deer Park, Wyndham Vale, Mount Eliza, Hawthorn, Frankston South, Balwyn, Sunbury, Berwick, Newport and Caroline Springs. With the exception of Hawthorn and Balwyn, two of our more expensive suburbs, the common factor in those suburbs is that they're in and around our median price. Really, the pressure in the Melbourne market at the moment is where most people are buying and selling.